Top 10 Deadliest Snakes on Earth by the Science Whizz. On the 10th place we have the King Cobra. It's found in parts of India, China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand and the Philippines. Its predators include mongooses and humans. It can grow from 3.6 to 4 meters long, and its lifespan is unknown. It eats lizards, birds, rats, rat snakes, and mice. It can be found in tropical rainforest, swamps, and rivers. When threatened or disturbed, the king cobra raises its head and 1/3 of its body, showing its hood and revealing its fangs. It often makes a loud, deep hissing sound as a warning. The king cobra uses its deadly venom to paralyze and kill its prey. It holds onto its prey until the prey stops moving. It can produce large amounts of venom in one bite, and it bites more than once. On 9th place, we have the death adder, which can be found in Australia and New Guinea. Its predators include cats, foxes, and humans. It can grow up to 1 meter in length. Its lifespan is unknown. It eats small mammals and birds, and can be found in open woodland and scrub. The death adder has the quickest strike of any snake in the world. In just 0.13 of a second, it can strike, inject venom into its prey, and return into its strike position. The death adder has a lure on the end of its tail to attract prey. It wiggles its lure back and forth to make it look like a worm. When a bird or small animal grabs the worm, the death adder strikes, killing its prey in less than a second. On number 8, we have the boomslang, which is found in southern Africa. Its predators include mongooses, the honey badger, feral or wild cats and dogs, and humans. It can grow from up to 1 to 1.6 meters in length. Its lifespan is also unknown. It eats lizards, frogs, small mammals, birds, and eggs from nesting birds. It can be found in forests with lots of trees and bushes. The boomslang has folded fangs at the rear of its mouth, which unfold when the snake is ready to bite. It is the deadliest rear-fanged snake in the world. The word boomslang means tree snake in the Dutch and African languages. The boomslang slides in and around branches in search of birds, birds' eggs, and lizards. When hunting, it waits among branches, often extending its body into an upright position. It can strike quickly, without any warning. Next on the list, we have the eastern coral snake, which can be found in southeastern USA. Its predators include eagles, hawks, mongooses, foxes, feral cats, and dogs. It can grow from up to 51 to 76 centimeters in length, and that's quite small for a snake. Its lifespan is unknown in the wild. However, it can live for up to 7 years in captivity. It eats other small snakes, lizards, frogs, nesting birds, and rodents. It can be found in woody, sandy, and swampy areas. The eastern coral snake is shy and spends most of its time underground or buried in leaves on the ground. It uses its colorful bands to confuse predators. The eastern coral snake hides in a pile of leaves and ambushes its prey. It grabs the prey with its small fangs and chews it to inject the venom. Once the prey is paralyzed by the venom, it is slowly swallowed. The eastern coral snake then lies in the sun to warm up its body and to help digest its prey. On number 6 is the saw-scaled viper, which can be found in India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Algeria, and Egypt. It has only one predator, the Egyptian cobra. It can grow up to 65 centimeters in size, and its lifespan is again unknown. It eats locusts, beetles, worms, slugs, spiders, scorpions, centipedes, frogs, toads, other reptiles, mice and birds. It can be found in rural areas, fields and dry, rocky areas. This small aggressive snake will attack any creature or person that comes within striking distance. The saw-scaled viper has killed more people in Asia than all the other venomous snakes of Asia combined. The saw-scaled viper makes a sizzling warning sound when it's about to strike. It forms moving C-shaped coils with its body. This rubs its sides together and produces a sizzling sound called stridulation. Spot number 5 is reserved for the mighty tiger snake. Tiger snakes can be found in southern Australia, Tasmania, and coastal Australian islands. Its predators include small-eyed snakes, kookaburras, and humans. It can grow up to 2.1 meters in size. We don't know how long it lives for. It eats mice, rabbits, birds, lizards, smaller snakes, frogs, and sometimes even fish. It lives in coastal areas, woodlands, wetlands, and creeks. If threatened or disturbed, the tiger snake will flatten out its neck and raise its body off the ground in a frightening way. It may then make a sudden, loud hiss or barking sound as a warning. The coastal taipan sits on the throne of spot number 4. It can be found in northern parts of Australia. Its predators include feral cats and dogs, and humans. It can grow up to 2.9 meters in size. We don't know how long it lives for in the wild, but in zoos it can live for 7.5 years. It eats small mammals such as small rats, mice and bandicoots, and birds. It can be found in grassy beach dunes, dry and wet forests, and farmed areas such as cane fields. This snake is incredibly dangerous. It often strikes many times and very quickly if it's threatened. It injects more and more venom with every bite. On spot number 3 is the Malayan crate, which can be found in Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar or Burma, and Malaysia and Indonesia. Its predators include feral cats and dogs and humans. It can grow up to 1.6 meters in length. We don't know how long it lives for. It eats other snakes and lizards and can be found in flat land close to water. The Malayan crate has a very small mouth and head compared to other venomous snakes. However, its venom is 16 times more deadly than a cobra's venom. Spot number 2 is stolen by the eastern brown snake, which can be found in eastern Australia, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. Its predators include feral cats and dogs, large birds of prey, and humans. It can grow up to 2.4 meters in length, and it can live for up to 15 years in the wild. It eats small mammals such as mice and rats, and can be found in open grassland, pastures, and woodland. The eastern brown snake is not always brown in color. It can be light brown, orange, or sometimes even black. It's often found living close to people's homes or in farm buildings because its prey lives near people. Finally, we're on spot number 1. The Inland Taipan, deadliest snake in the world, can be found in inland Australia. Its predators are only humans. It can grow up to 2.7 meters in length. Again, we don't know how long it lives for in the wild, however it can live for 10 to 15 years in captivity. It eats animals such as the long-haired rat, which is a native Australian rat. It can be found in hot, dry areas. The Inland Taipan has the most powerful venom and is classed as the deadliest land snake on Earth. Even though there are no recorded human deaths from an Inland Taipan bite, one bite contains enough venom to kill 250,000 mice or 100 healthy men. Phew. Those are the top 10 deadliest snakes on Earth. They're quite deadly, aren't they? But wait guys, before you stop the video, don't forget to check my website, which is thesciencewiz.wixsite.com/thesciencewiz, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to my website. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.
Ha ha!